Oh, and I do
But
have to get out here around like 7:30 though, my time.
okay,
That's
so
why
like
I cut
90
you.
minute stream. Okay,
Yeah,
all good, all good. Oh my goodness.
that's
Well,
where we at.
we we were just talking about the die cuts. There's something that happens with a die cut when you I don't know what it is. Just seeing like a
It's
slightly different shape when you peek the cards, there's just like something that
yeah.
happens there. It's it hits a different serotonin receptor, you know?
The best
Yeah.
part is when they fall out. When you open the pack, and it's just because you have like no grip on it. It's just
Right. And they slide. Whoa.
that's how I pulled
Yeah.
my first kyber crystal. I opened the pack and I just went like this and went. Sing. I was like,
The
oh shit.
well, the Kyber is super
Yeah, there's no way to
bizarre
hold
like
that
that.
unless you
Yeah.
like perfectly
Hmm.
long John it. Yo, what up, Kurt?
uh you got to perfect the long john. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the ones that I pulled were on the back, so I was able to like kind of hold on to it. Um, but if they're in between, it's easy to let it fall. But
there he is, the goat, the tech.
there he is.
There he
Let's
is.
go. Let's go. Oh man, Masterwork release day, dude. We we witnessed it. It's release week really because like Tony had it on Monday. Um,
Which
and
is
then
I'm so now you need to debut a set. I got Galaxy, Tony got Masterwork. I
oh
almost had smugglers, but I was
oh
first for Galaxy. Tony was first to Masterwork. We need you to debut a set next.
all right, all
That's a
right.
big, that's a big
I
one,
need to get reported next. Cool. Uh,
bro. Come
yeah.
on,
I mean, you never know. I feel like you guys are on the coast, so y'all have it. It's like going to be easier for you guys to do it. I might have a shot with Star Wars Celebration in LA. That might be my shot. I got to run in, get it,
I told
run
you
back
right.
out.
I'm shoving elbows. I'm going there first thing, waiting in line, and going straight home, just
Yeah.
ripping shit.
That's how I'm gonna leverage my VIP
Yeah.
day one. Um, but yeah, you can get lucky if you're on the coast one way or the other. Being landlocked like I am, it's tough to get stuff that fast. Um, but I'm just satisfied that I've gotten some. I really like the set design, man. Like I like it more than last year, and I was able to rip last year too, and I like the set from last year. There are things we talked about not liking as well, and things that we were like kind of raising an eyebrow for this set. But now that we've seen some of it, it does make sense. Um, the galactic pods thing is pretty hilarious, but we were talking about we're suckers for die cuts, so we just like those. And we were like, what are these going to be? What are these going to be? And you said they were going to be like an escape pod. You're like, what if
Hmm.
it's like an escape pod? And then we started looking at all the characters in the list, and I was like, I think these are all senators. Like, I think these are going to be those like Senate pods, you know?
Yeah.
And sure enough, that's what it ended up being. Um, I was wondering what the quality was going to be like with a thicker card doing a die cut, and they seem to have nailed it. Um, the way that the edges like come together for the cut is like
Yeah.
really nice. It's not like it was just like a harsh 90-degree cut. It's like kind of chamfered, so it protects the quality of the card. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That was
I'm
nice.
a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan.
I have yet to see even a box in person, so as soon as I do get to experience that, I will report back to you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of 24 Masterwork. I have a
Hmm.
spot in my heart for that. Not because I think it's a good set, just because I had a lot of fun with it. It like it signifies like a point in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like it has this feeling towards it.
100%.
And from what I've seen, I think the design, the look, and the overall curation of 25 Masterwork is better than 24. So I
Mhm.
could only imagine I am gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I
Yeah.
like the last one, this one looks better. So I can't. I don't see myself not liking this.
Yeah, I think you really will like it. The it has that same feeling, but it does feel like a step up. Um, and I have a similar experience with Masterwork as well. Like I have like really fun experiences doing those mini box rips with you and Tony and Pop and some of the
Yeah.
others at the conventions, like where you guys were going to the LCS and getting a box, and then we were all throwing down and getting mini boxes. Like I still have those cards that I hit like in my collection, and I don't want
Yeah.
to get rid of them because like that's what they are to me. And then when you were here for July 4th for Denver Fan Expo last year, and we ripped here and we did those breaks, like we just were having
That's
such
what
a
I'm
good time
saying.
with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there with you with
Yeah.
that set. You ripped it more than me, but I had really special rips with it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It that sets what started my relationship with BK. Because I got my
yeah,
first. I traded my mall
that
mayo that I
mall.
pulled in Japan for a
Uh
box
huh.
of Masterwork, and kind of like just went crazy.
Which that's pretty interesting too, because I was at the table there with you in that English pub when you pulled that. That was day
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and that was the first sketch we saw pulled out of Mayo. And so just the history and kind of the heritage of like the relationships built because of that is
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
Oh, which you just reminded me. I've been
Mm,
going through. I've been taking like an hour to 2 hours a week on my laptop.
mhm,
I've been
mhm.
going through all the footage from Japan. So hopefully in the
Oh,
next few episodes we'll have a bunch of
we got to
just
show
shit to
that.
look. Just yeah, shit to look back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah, and it
fun.
would be
Well,
cool to show that to people and say like, "Oh yeah, this is what we were doing. This was what
yeah,
day this was." Yeah, that'd be cool.
it'd be dope. Yeah,
Yeah, we need to do
but
that. I have a little bit of stuff as well.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. But the sequence of events that lead to, I mean, that's where we are now. It's pretty funny to see, and I'm glad
it's
a lot of
cool.
it has been documented or at least on camera. Because it's cool
Yeah.
because we can go on like Tony's YouTube channel and go watch like the ICC vlogs of like you
Mm-hmm.
giving me that sketch for my birthday. It's already been a year ago.
Oh wow.
So it's like there's just so much.
Yeah,
It's just cool to know. Like I don't know. I'm excited because it's about that time of year again. We're about to have Rebel Scum Con, Anaheim
I know.
Nationals. It's going to be a crazy next few months. It's going to be a fun summer, and then a lot of things calm
Yeah.
down. But George Lucas Museum. I hope you make it out here for that. But that's going to be a pretty
When does that open?
like September or November or something like that.
I'll try to make it out there
Yeah.
because I need a fall thing. I need a fall thing because
Yeah.
it was Space Con, but they moved that way up. So it would
Yeah.
be cool to go do that. I'd be psyched. I do think this is the unfortunate thing, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but this being quite a bit more expensive out the gate and being a smaller print run, I don't think we're going to have the same relationship with it as we had with 24 Masterwork,
Yeah.
because it's not like we're going to be like giddy to like rip these. If we can
Yeah.
even find them, it's going to be, you know, 200 or more per person to do that with,
Yeah.
which isn't like a huge difference from what it was. Cause what were we doing it at like 165 a mini box or something?
They were
Um,
roughly like it depends where you were getting them, but yeah, I
yeah.
think we were spending like one set with BK prices at the con. We were spending like
Mhm.
170.
Yeah. So maybe we can get our hands on some and rip some whenever I come up. Uh,
Yeah,
and maybe we can have that with everybody. That'd be fun. But
yeah.
um, yeah, I guess that's just my concern with higher end, shorter print run stuff. I'm like, does it? I don't know. I wrestle with it because I'm like, is that good for us? You know,
It's. I think I've said this before, but it goes both ways, man.
it does. It does. Yeah.
People kind of asked for it, and
Mm-hmm.
now that we got it, I think people.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those situations people don't know what they asked for,
Yeah.
and people want higher value, better sketches, better
Mm-hmm.
pulls, more
Yeah.
rarity, and that just leads to higher end product, which is not
It
a
is.
bad thing,
No.
but they're just I think I think Topps is looking for. I don't. The more I have this fear in my head that Topps wants to go full luxury, full status piece with their brand, but a part of me just has this belief that they're not, or I want to believe that that's not the case. And right now they're just kind of like working it out. And sooner or later we're gonna start getting those lower end sets that we all kind of miss. Because like, dude, like again, I feel like a broken record, but it's this like no one's ripping anything. When's the last time you got into someone's stream other than you or Tony? And it's like we have this sapphire, we have chrome. It's like everything's $400, $500, and it's an interesting time. It's an interesting time.
It is. It is. I think I personally think it's a working out over time. I think that they're taking some risks. They're doing some experiments. They're trying to get things set a certain way moving forward, that separates out like their tiers of their product. I could be wrong about this, but because things have shifted quite a bit in the last 2 years, just looking at the way that product has, like what has come out, when it has come out, etc., like what their calendar looks like. But then I look at like Marvel and I look at Disney and how much they're rolling out for those, and they do have those in between sets. They do have those mega boxes. They do have, the more affordable stuff. And so I think they're going to do that for Star Wars as well. I think we just have to be patient with it. And
I mean, what do you think about this idea? You think Star Wars is limited due to the lack of content and the lack of, because so with Marvel, there's not really like that argument, like, is this canon or not? It's like, it's just happened in the MCU or it didn't. That's kind of like, there's no versus like, can they really go back to Dark Horse Comics and start making sets? Can they really start looking at 1990 Galaxy stuff and make, like, is every card, because like I'm thinking about it, does every card they reprint have to be now canon? Because if you look at 93 Galaxy, 94 Galaxy, there's a lot of it that's not like, and I'm not talking about canon in the sense of like story wise, but like, are we gonna get Mara Jade cards? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing over here? We restrict it to like, is Disney like, yo, we only want to make cards based off the IPs that we're making and the shows that we have coming up. So is this, because in 2024, if you really think about it, we had a rich 3 years of Mandalorian, of Tales, of Ahsoka, of the Jedi games, season 4 or season 7 of the Clone Wars, a lot of the Acolyte, Skeleton Crew. So 24 was loaded with like so much shit. And is that the reason why it's slowed down to 2 sets? Is because is 26 going to be the year that we're because of the Ahsoka show, the games, the Spider, the Mando movie? I'm trying to figure this out, and maybe there's nothing to figure out. But
no, I agree with you. It's like, where do you go? The question is, where do you go when you don't have a bigger volume of content that can be reflected in the sets? And I see what you're saying. I think it is important. They can go back. So like, for example, 25 Galaxy has a Dark Horse Comics comic cover. The Smuggler's Moon card, that's a Dark Horse Comics cover. So they can do that. Whether or not they will bring in characters like Mara Jade, like they did in Galactic Files, where you've got Darth Bane and you've got Mara Jade and Talon Card, and like the 96 sets, you got a 96 Finest, you got 96 Shadows of the Empire. Like, those are all like pretty ethereal kind of Legends content. And would they put out a Legends set? I think it'd be cool if they did. That's where I would go if I were them, but Disney might be putting the blockers on some of that stuff.
I mean, it's the same concept like with Galaxy Edge. Kathleen Kennedy decided to freeze it at a certain point in time, and you only have Rey, Chewbacca, and BB-8 walking around. It's not until this year where we finally have Darth Vader, Boba Fett, Mando, and all these other people. And it's like if that's the
Right.
same kind of restriction we're doing with the cards, and it's like, dude, that there's just this whole
Mm-hmm.
universe of. And again, I don't even want to get too emotionally invested in this idea because this is just me
Mm-hmm.
pulling shit out of my ass. I don't know if this
Sure.
is the case. It's just because when I open up Marvel and do a lot of like Disney stuff, it's like deep cuts of just like I forgot about this or didn't even know about this. Versus Star
Mm-hmm.
Wars, it's like I hate to sound negative, and I don't want to be negative
Mm-hmm.
about stuff, but it's just
Right.
it's like we don't have to have Sabine in every set.
Right.
We don't have to have Natasha Autos in every set. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like
Totally.
I'm
Yeah.
that I will take. You know who needs more love is these freaking animators. I will take animation like whoever's dealing with like the Rebels or Clone Wars or Maul Shadow
Yeah.
Lord animations, like stuff like that. Even if it's behind
Mm-hmm.
the scenes, like Lucas
Well,
Sound
that's
stuff, autographs from the dude who built the Slave One,
mm,
relics from the old. I don't know, man. I don't. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
no, that would be
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, like the ILM guys. Yeah. No, I
yeah,
totally agree with you. Something I saw with the new Marvel set, uh, it's like the illustrators autographs on
yeah,
the card. So it's like a picture of Daredevil, and then it's the autograph of the person who illustrated him in that
yeah,
way. And like that is pretty cool. That's in the new Marvel Chrome set coming up.
yeah.
Um,
Well, it's kind of like the Galaxy stuff. If you look at this, like this isn't named Slave Leia. This is named by the artist.
yep, Ted
So,
Booth
so the artist has a lot of artist spotlight, and to me, it's like
Mm-hmm.
Disney's avoiding things like that. I feel like I don't know.
Could be.
Like this to me is a very collectible card, and it has nothing to do with like
Yeah.
lay on the back. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
think we're pigeonholed because I was looking into I've never ripped baseball, but I have a box of baseball right here. And I was thinking
Mm-hmm.
about it. I was like, what are the chances of me ripping this box and pulling an Otani auto? And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, my Star Wars brain is thinking like, okay, every set must have like Otani autos at least out of 10, right? And I look it up
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, no, baseball is not like that. Not every set's gonna have Brady autos. Not every set's gonna have Otani autos. I don't know sports people, so I'm just naming the top of
Mm-hmm.
my head. Not every basketball box is gonna have a Shaq auto. It's like
Mm-hmm.
this set this year. That's if you want that auto. If you want the
Mm-hmm.
Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader auto, it's this set. It's
Exactly.
this
Yep.
set. It's Chrome Black 23. There's no other set to
Mm-hmm.
get it. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that's the kind of level of curation that we need to
Mm-hmm.
bring into Star Wars. And again, it's not because I don't
Yeah.
want everyone to pull a Darth Vader auto.
Right.
I just like the same way they treat Vader in the movies, some biblical character that only very
Mm-hmm.
few people have the power to write for. The
Mm-hmm.
same thing needs to go into like the curation of cards. If
Yeah.
every set had an Otani auto, the Otani auto
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be as expensive as
Yep.
even though he's the biggest star in the world right now for
Mm-hmm.
baseball. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's just my opinion.
But no, it's a good opinion. I like it. I think there's some merit to it as well because we were talking about the debuts for this Masterwork set and looking at who should you chase in this set.
Yeah.
So can you pull up that picture of that debut that you showed me just a second
But
ago?
that's actually a perfect thing to bring up because
Yeah.
like if this is the only set this fucker signs in, I will be buying this set for the next 10 years. Trying to pull the one of one if it doesn't get pulled. You get what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah.
But if
So
but like okay, so perfect example. I don't mean to cut you off, but
no,
last
you're
quick
fine.
ADHD dump, the Lizzo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't think people thought since she's never signed before that Smugglers is probably going to be the only set she signed. Now
Mhm.
I haven't seen anybody care to buy her spot in any of these breaks like they were in Smugglers.
Yeah.
And it's like that
That's a
kind of
fine point.
sucks. I wish that would have stayed exclusive, but it's cool
Yeah.
because now I can get one for cheaper. But at the
Right.
same time, I'm willing to let that go to keep
Yeah.
exclusivity. You get what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
I
All right,
do.
there, rant over.
Exclusivity, yes. It's a brilliant point because it is nice and we do get some of this. So like
Yeah,
autos to chase in this set that we're seeing again that either haven't seen before or that we've rarely seen. So Babu Frick, this is one you got to get. Um one of the others that I really like, we haven't seen one yet, is the Lucy
Yeah.
Liu autograph. So Lucy Liu is signing for her bandit leader. People don't even know. It was one of the
Yeah.
last spots to go in my break. And I was like, listen, guys, this is Lucy Liu in Star Wars. This is cool. Like, you may never see this again. You know, we definitely haven't seen this before. We've also got like a Joseph Gordon-Levitt. We've got him as Slow and Low. Someone came in and bought my Slow and Low spot like right away, and because people knew. Um, Casca Reeves coming back and signing on card is cool because that's Mercedes Varnado. She has not signed in a bunch of sets, and I like that.
Hmm.
I like that too. I don't want them to be like never,
No,
but
yeah, I
it's
agree with that.
nice,
Yeah,
you
like
know.
every now and then, just not
Hmm.
every set. That
Right.
that's my that's my thing. Yeah.
That's been tough with the Sabine Shin dilemma, because they've signed out the wazoo for these sets. Thankfully,
Yeah.
Sabine didn't sign for Galaxy, um, but it definitely has driven their market down. Um, and I get it, like people want it and everything like that. And then there certain variations become more sought after than others, like a long haired Sabine versus
Yeah,
her
helmet
short
on,
hair
helmet
stuff.
off. Yeah, like all that stuff. Yeah, color
Exactly.
match. Yeah.
Exactly. And so it's fun and it's good to have those characters. But I would like to see um I don't know. I would like to see some more fluctuation. And the word is curation. What you said before. You
Hmm.
said I would like to see them curate these sets a little bit more specifically, like a little more tailored. And you can do that if you have different sets and you're really specific with what you're coming out with every year.
Yeah.
Um, you know, I do think we have enough content and things going on that we're gonna get the sets and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Shadow Lord, definitely a big player. Mando and Grogu movie, big player. Ahsoka season 2 is coming, but it got pushed out. We are gonna get some more Visions stuff in the fall, so I think we'll start to see some of that come out in some sets. Um, but then we're gonna have an anniversary set the next year. Um, they could sneak up on us with and I think they should do this with a Revenge of the Sith uh, set as well. Like I know I've said that many times, but I think it would be a mistake to miss that opportunity.
We are within
Um,
their window because we've noticed that they
mhm.
can be up to 3 to 4 years late on an anniversary set.
We are within the window of a Revenge of the Sith anniversary set. I want Sapphire. I wish they would just do it exactly like Phantom Menace anniversary. Just do that for Revenge of the
Yeah,
Sith. That would
just
be
take
cool.
the 2000. Well, I think they should do what they did with Sapphire, is they
Yeah.
took the Phantom Menace set and just modernized it in Sapphire. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's take the
Yep.
2005 Revenge of the Sith set with the
Mm-hmm.
stickers, with the chases, and let's
Yep.
make them one of ones and chrome them out and all
Yep.
that good shit.
Yeah. It would
But
be dope. It would be dope, and yeah, that would be one of those moves that could pretty easily get made in my mind. You don't have to bring any new artists in. You just need your graphic designers to put stuff together and you can run that one. And that one could be more uh a bigger print run and you can put it in a lot of your casual collector
mhm.
hands, and I think that's something that they're missing right now. Um I think people would be a little bit more like satisfied if they could go to their LCS and pick up a hobby box for $200, or 250 and it not be like a break the bank kind of scenario. Whereas like we've got these like $400 and $500 boxes just from the retail price, which really is a wholesale price, and then it's hitting the market at almost $800. It's hitting the market at almost $600. Talking about smugglers and masterwork, them being back to back like that without any casual collector um, engagement is kind of tough. It is. So I see where people are coming from. There's definitely been some backlash and that I've seen and some negativity, but you know, I think you and I are kind of funny because we have the ability and the we can be we see everything that's going on, and we're harsh critics. We can be negative, we can be complainers, but one of the things that we both talked about that we want to adjust our attitude and like be like, okay, but what can we be grateful for? Like, what are we going to be psyched about? Like, let's focus on those things. Yeah, we're always going to have this stuff we're wrestling with, but like, how can we continue to enjoy this together? You know?
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
I mean, well, like I was telling you earlier, the weird and before I get into that point, I just want to point out what Brian said. I completely
Mhm.
agree. A 101
Yeah.
Naboo Starfighter signed by Doug Chain would be something I think. But look what happened when Dave Filoni Chopper Auto in Costco. That went crazy. So
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's a missed opportunity, but
hmm
I'm not in charge. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what the deal is, and I could just sound like an idiot over here, and they're over there laughing like this guy doesn't even know what the fuck we go through to get these fucking sets the way we already have them. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that's going on too. We do need to like the people that are designing the sets and curating, like they're doing everything they can to do this stuff. Like we know they have their own sets of challenges. They have limitations that they're working under. We appreciate those people. Like we really do. And we just also feel like we need to say what we think needs to be said too.
yeah.
Um, and we're gonna do both of those things. I have an N1 Starfighter Atomic set aside for Doug Chang to sign whenever I can run into him again. So it's probably going to be like a celebration thing for him.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, the artists need to be valued more for sure.
Don William Auto would be so sick.
Don William,
John Williams Auto.
John Williams, yeah, that would be insane. How about a piece of the cello that was
No. The mouthpiece of the
oh
flute.
yeah,
The used
the
mouthpiece.
woodwind
Yeah.
mouthpiece, bowstring from the from the stand up bass.
From the
Yeah,
sixth movement. Yeah.
yeah. No, I
But
mean, obviously we're joking, but we do. I think it kind of speaks back to just we want things that are real, that are specific to the projects that we've enjoyed seeing. And that brings me to a question that I needed to ask you. Did we actually get relics in this set? Because
I
we had this
mean,
conversation headed in
put it up right here.
before we saw what was coming out of the Masterwork set, but now we've seen some of it. Are they actual relics? Or are they more gloobly glob that they are
Well,
trying to feed us that we don't really want?
I think we got both because I just saw this right now on eBay and look
Okay.
what it says right here. It says featuring an authentic prop relic. What does that mean?
Authentic prop relic. Can we see the front of it? Can we see the face of the card now that you've read that? What does it look like?
Concrete.
Did they cut up the floor that they laid initially? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Starport Borgo dinghy,
Oh, it's a part of the dinghy. Yeah.
but a prop of it.
So I think Starport Borgo dinghy. So if we
Is
look
it the
that
dinghy
up,
driver's ship?
yeah, yeah. So really the most valuable in this set is the Sam Witwer autographed one. Because I think that there's a relic auto in this with Sam.
See, okay, but then there's these. This one does say relic card featuring an authentic production used relic.
So okay, so does that mean the other one was not used? Was not
Well,
screen
So this is
used.
that in legal that my brain goes, okay, legal purposes.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that this says production used relic means that it was
Mm-hmm.
used on the production of the movie. Doesn't mean it was on screen. It could have been because sometimes they make 7 versions of a ship just in case they break 3 of them. So
Mm-hmm.
was this like on number 5 that they dismantled and turned into
Mm-hmm.
relics? Like
Yeah,
I don't
I
know,
think production used and screen used might be different things here.
right? Because it would say screen used, or
You would think,
I
you
would
would
hope.
think, but maybe for them to say production is all encompassing, and maybe that means that some of them were on screen and some of them weren't, but they cut up all of them. Not really sure,
That's
but
this
it's
check out
supposed
the
to be a piece of it. Either way, it's a piece of a TIE fighter, which I think is cooler than a piece of what was it last year? It was like from Galaxy's Edge, one of the
Galaxy's
control
Edge.
panels.
Yeah, literally.
And that
Well,
wasn't
hold
even
on,
used in production. Because this is kind of cool in my head.
hold on, hold on. I'm doing some good recall. Oh, this is 2015. What the fuck? Okay, no. Keep them going. I'm looking for something right now.
Okay. Yeah, so I pulled in one of my boxes. It was funny because I opened 2 boxes yesterday on Whatnot, and I only ended up with 2 relics. But it was funny because one of the boxes did not have a relic, and one of the boxes had 2 relics in the same pack, and it was 2 of the TIE fighters from Ahsoka. It was Sabine and Ezra, and so that was kind of cool that it was those 2 in the same package. And I like those relics. Like they have like a realness to them. Um, Good characters, good design. It's a piece of a TIE fighter. I was like, cool. Like it made me think of the scene where Thrawn comes out and it drops the TIE fighters, they scream past. I was connected to it because of that. I'm for those. The pieces of the dinghy, I can't really speak too much of that. Uh, I think this, like I said, the Sam Witwer autographed one, I think would be cool just because he's the dinghy driver. Um,
Yeah,
but what'd you learn?
yeah. No, I was gonna say that one would be cool. But yeah, I can't find any other relics other than the
Mm-hmm.
few that we've already seen. Like I'm trying to
Yeah.
see what the film cell ones say behind them. I'm trying to see if there's any
Yeah.
other relics that
Those
we're
are
missing.
those
Because
are a lot more rare. Well, okay, I sent you the Cassian one. Do you want to show that one?
let's see.
Um, because we see the back of it? It said something about a missile relic. It's like
Yeah,
what it
so
was like a
that's
piece
just
of one of the missiles.
so this one says the same thing on the back that the other one said. It says production used. It doesn't say
Production
screen
used.
used. Yeah.
Okay. So this was the one of one. Now this one's cool because it is autographed. It is the same design here as the normal ones, but then there's the auto variants as well. I tend to like the auto variants because I collected sports for many years. I still kind of do. And I like having the jersey swatch with the autograph on the same card. I think those are fun. This is one of the pin relics. Um, Supposedly it's the end of the pin they actually use to sign all the cards. Um, that's what they tell us. So they say.
I don't think they're lying. I feel like that's valid. That would be like a stupid.
Maybe they are. I don't know. It's fun. They wouldn't lie. The government wouldn't lie to us, dude.
Eh.
Um, we definitely landed on the moon. So I know that like this is one of the pins that gets used. Wowzers, farm boy. Yo, that's
What?
huge.
That's one of the pens to sign, and that
Yeah.
doesn't look
This is
like the top of the. Yeah.
right. But this is what they send the artists. I know that like this is a type of pin. Now, for masterwork though, they may give them that very specific special pin. You're getting special pins to sign masterwork. They wouldn't send the special ones to the artist. That makes no sense. But I don't know. I
He
don't know.
said, "Geez, I thought it was a bullet." It's definitely
Yeah,
not
this
a
is
bullet.
the. It's a bullet with
Sorry,
your name on it.
what were you saying?
Anyway, there's probably a special pin that they send them, or we've all been duped, or we have all been duped, which is also just as likely, to be honest. But I like the design; they look good. Last year they were in a horizontal orientation. I liked the change. This year they were in this portrait orientation, and I think it's a really nice design. So
Yeah,
whoever's
if they're
designing cards over there for Tops for Star Wars, I think is doing a great job.
yeah,
So
I don't get how it's crazy to look at these. Oh, here's the clip.
Oh! Luke! Oh my, Mark Hamill!
Does it turn around?
Virginia Dad!
oh my gosh. This guy's screaming into a potato of a
One
microphone.
of one.
Yo, that is huge though. I would be screaming just like that. Like 100% I'd scream in my own way and be having fun with that.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. So some big pulls have been coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We've already seen 2 of the ultimate booklets.
Mm-hmm.
So do we have a shot of the original trilogy booklet that came out?
I think so.
Looks like it was pulled in Germany.
Some shit. Some shit like that.
Scheisse?
Habt ihr das gesehen, wer das ist?
Yes.
Oh, let me see if I can pull up a better.
Pull it up.
Yeah, I'll pull up the actual pool and then we'll look at that.
Yeah.
Glaubt es
Yeah.
nicht. Ihr glaubt es nicht.
The globe Schnitt.
Habt ihr das gesehen, wer das ist? Habt ihr das gesehen, wer das ist?
This is amazing.
Oh mein Gott, ich habe Gänsehaut. Ich habe Gänsehaut. Chat. Ich mach's auf. Ich mach's auf. Oh mein Gott! Nein! 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 Nein, nein, nein! 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 Das ist es! Das ist es!
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
Alter, es sind alle drauf! Es sind alle
It just keeps
drauf!
coming out, brother.
Es ist einfach...
Is this the Superfractor though? Is that the Superfractor?
It would have to be, right?
Well, there's out of 5.
Oh, are there?
Yeah. Why is that one gold?
Wait. Oh, that was something different. But still cool.
Oh, Henry Cavill, Ryan Reynolds, and Deadpool. Damn, that's
Dual
kinda,
super.
That's kind of sick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I check the checklist, I'll double check right now. But when I check the checklist,
Check the odds.
This should be out of 5. Oh, so Tony just confirmed. Yeah, the other booklet that got pulled was out of 5.
Okay, which was the sequels booklet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it confirmed that this was a 1 of 1 that the German pulled, or is
maybe if we pull up the other one real quick. Let's see. Who sent me the sequel one? Tony, do you have it? Do you have the sequels one? Did Purple send it? I think Purple posted it.
I saw it in transit today, but I couldn't stop to send it.
Same. Literally, I saw it was driving.
Exactly. Like I was pulling out of the shopping center.
German's the 101. Okay, so that was the 101 because of the gold job. I'm pretty sure because of the gold job in the middle.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm sure one of them it's stamped on the end on the back probably of one of them. But does that one have an out of 5? Like are there 5 more of the original trilogy, or was that the only one?
There's
You know what I mean?
There's the 101 and the 5. So I don't know. We'll see right now. Okay, so
least
that
for
had to be the 101 for sure. Because this
Okay.
is what the out of 5 would look like.
C-3PO, Kylo Ren, Poe Dameron, BB-8, Rey, Cato Kokonix, Nine Nub, Beaumont Kin, Lando Calrissian, and Finn.
No way.
Is it out of 5 or is it 1 of 1? 1 of 5.
There it is.
Yeah.
First on print out of 5.
Insane.
It's live, by the way. They're live. They're live.
They are quite.
So, yeah, that one, if you looked at the design on the face, it had, they were all red. Whereas the other original trilogy, every character had a different color.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to pull up the odds right now because I'm curious if that booklet.
Yeah, I have it right here.
You got it?
Yeah.
What's it say?
I'll pull it up right now.
Ultimate Book Card Autos Silver.
Gold
Ultimate
and silver.
Yep. So it doesn't say.
What?
So it could be calculated, but with the odds, but it would be a math equation. So
No, there is 100%. There's an out of 5 original booklet, original trilogy.
Okay.
Because if there was, because I've done the math with all the possible 101s and they all line up. If there's not an out of 5, then the booklet odds for a 101 are different than every other one, which would make no sense.
Okay, there you go. So you've already done it.
Until we find them,
Yeah,
that's just my tinfoil hat theory. By
Totally.
the numbers I've done, it would make no sense for that to be, because then that means every other number would be wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Because it did say before. Let's see. Shit. Yeah, see, gold. A gold is 1 in 13. 1 in 13,000, and the silver is 1 in 10,000. And then there is a total of 4 booklets, or what was it?
There's 4 of them. Yep.
Yeah. So that lines up.
Well, that's cool. That means that, first of all, I forgot, or because we looked over these odds together.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten that there were 2 different variations. So that's really great to learn again, because it feels, I don't know, like only having a 1 of 1 for each one of them feels just so astronomical. But this just means that a lot of people are going to get to pull those and own a piece of those. Those are really cool. So
yeah,
those are really cool.
If you go based off the pens, if you go based off the pen, because that's the only 101, it lines up that there would be an out of 5 booklet.
But again, Topps does say that they don't fully stand by their own odds. So read the top.
Checklists provided by Topps reflect the intended configuration of that product at the time of production, but actual contents and odds may vary.
This might actually be something completely different than what we sold you.
So on paper, maybe that's what they wanted, but in practice, it could be the only. Basically, they're saying this is what we wanted, but we can't guarantee you this. So the chance that there is only a 1 of 1 of that, then yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
But if I went based off the numbers that are false, then no. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the other numbers that probably aren't true.
Yeah, if I went based off Topps' false output, then yeah.
Exactly. But no, I mean, that's cool. Like, I'm glad that we're seeing some of them pulled. People are having a great time pulling them. It's fun to watch people's reactions, pulling something so nuclear. Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
I was gonna say, if I ever get the opportunity to talk to anyone at Top Star Wars, the very first question I'm gonna ask is how many Leia autographs are left. That's the one everyone needs to know. How many Leias are left? Honestly,
I know. We need to know.
What are we doing here?
We do.
Yeah,
we need to know. Yeah. Where show us to your archivist. You know, like we need to know who these. Yeah, that would be a fun thing to know. Because if it's 20,000, then we're gonna be like, oh, cool, okay, cool. We get to like enjoy this for a while. If it's like 100, we're gonna be like, how many? If you had to guess, how many you think they have?
See, I hate to think like this. I don't know if her death was sudden or kind of like, yo, we got like 2 months. I don't remember if someone can kind of
I think it was sudden.
It was sudden, yeah. So I don't.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I don't think there'd be as many as I would like to think. Because if it was something where it's like, okay, she's 80, we got, then I could imagine. I could imagine Topps coming up to her and being like, "Look, girl, you ain't got too much time. Your kids, we can give you $2 million for your kids right now if you just sign 10,000 autos." You get what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly. She was only 60 years old, dude. Like, that's like not even my parents are in their, you know, like my dad is 60, you know, like, and that dude's like on a warpath. You know what I mean? 60 is not old. Like, she was not even at like the technical like retired age of 65. You know, this is a darn shame, bro. It's a crying shame, that's for sure, to lose her so early. I mean, Mark is still kicking real strong. But yeah,
I think Mark's about to get ramped up. He's gonna be signing a lot. There's gonna be a lot of Mark autos coming up.
Yeah, he signs a lot. He's been excited to sign. It seems like he's been stoked. I also think they might be bringing back Luke Skywalker. Like, I think we're gonna get Luke Skywalker like in Star Wars projects, and I think that that's like potentially a part of that. I think that those things are related, but that's all speculation. I'd say there's probably like, man, there might only be like 100, you know?
So there's confirmation
that
she was signing anywhere from a couple hundred to 1,000 sticker autos every year leading up to her unfortunate death.
So they may have like a backstock of a couple thousand, few
3,000, 500, 800. I don't know.
Yo, that's good.
Anything under 10,000 is scary to me, though.
Yeah.
Anything under 10,000. It's an era that I don't think we're anywhere near the end of, but the thought of there's going to be a time with no Carrie Fisher autos and sets is kind of that's not cool.
I didn't know that was even like when they came back and said there's Carrie Fisher autos in 25 chrome. I was like, what? You know what I mean? Because it was like known that there was a set that was like, this was her last set that she signed in, you know?
I mean, if they're only doing 1 of 1s and there's doing 4 or 5 sets a year, I think we're good for the next foreseeable future.
I think that's their plan, is to like really make it last, like beyond our timeline, you know?
Because
which
the
I think
only
is really
set
cool.
that I know she has out of 5s of is Galaxy 21, and it's because I witnessed it get pulled.
Sapphire, Return of the Jedi Sapphire.
Yeah, that one too, because I witnessed that one get pulled too.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't
So-
know. I don't know if any of the recent sets have out of 5. I know Hyperspace doesn't have her auto at
Probably
all.
23 Chrome, I would surmise. 23 Chrome probably had reds. Because she, yeah. But yeah, we probably won't see an out of 5 unless there's an out of 5 booklet here for OT, which would mean that there were 6 of them that got used. So,
Which again, in theory, look. This is my
which is
thing.
fine.
If there's 1,000,
Mhm.
let's just say there's 1,000 left,
Mhm.
and they're doing 10 a year.
Mm-hmm.
We got about 100 years of carry.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you put it into that perspective, I think we're probably fine.
Yeah, for sure. It's a fun thought experiment. It's fun to consider.
Yeah. It's a reality that does suck, but it's real. You know, it's something we gotta kind of. Now the one I'm very curious is Dave Prowse, because he passed away in 2020, I believe. It was more recent. What's his name? Holy shit, the voice, Darth Vader. Holy crap.
Oh, James Earl Jones.
Yeah. He has some autos.
He does.
He sold his voice, which is I'm happy. I'm glad they convinced him to do it. I think it was the right move.
Yeah.
To I guess digitize the soul of Darth Vader, I think was the right move.
Yeah.
I'm not against that, but
yeah,
that was just like a side thought.
No, I'm not either.
Or
yeah.
Jones. But
yeah,
as
I think
far as
that's
autos,
cool.
I think we're good for a while. I don't think there's any stress on them.
Yeah, no. I just like that we get to continue to enjoy them, and having her be generous enough to sign that much, because there's people out there like Liam Neeson, for example, that he refuses to sign,
but
for one reason or another.
In general, just
period. He does.
I don't think he signs anything.
He does have autos out there, but he's pretty. I don't know if there's recent ones, He signed in that Batman Begins set, so he's got cards out there with his auto. Yep, for Ra's al
Ghul.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, so kind of crazy to think about just the archiving nature of some of those autographs, and what else? What other components about this set that have you seen that you are impressed with?
That
was booklets.
The lack of relics in boxes. I like the idea that I could buy a box and pull 0 relics, or I could buy a box and pull 2 relics in the same box. I think that's either side is dope. But other than that, I think the sketches have been a big upgrade. I'm glad we're getting, like that we said that word, a better curated sketch checklist. You did send me a bunch if you want to go over those.
Yeah, I really want to. Obviously, like you guys know, I'm an artist, and so I care about this a lot. I am really passionate about. There are ways in which I believe and feel, and I know that that's all opinion, and it's not rooted in fact. You guys can determine whatever you want about it. I don't think that artists are respected enough, cared for enough, and given their like they get praised a lot, but they put in a difficult technical skill into something that you guys, the collectors and the resellers, get to enjoy a bit more, I think, than they do. They have to work really hard to create this level, and they definitely don't get rewarded for it. So past like the thing that like Stefan does is he surfs around and his big reward is seeing people react and pull his cards. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of these artists like to surf around whatnot and see these pulls. So anyway, I want to shout out all these artists. So who do you want to highlight first? Who do you got? Let's highlight these dudes. Let's give them some credit.
I'm
here.
gonna just go with
give them some
I'm
love.
gonna be biased right now. I'm gonna pick favorites.
Do it.
She does not miss, dude. She does not miss. This is insane.
It's gorgeous. This is Tracy Easterday on a triptych.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Like how? I like the framing. I like the colors, the glow.
Mhm.
A lot of it's nice. All right, that's the bias one.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me flip this over here. Okay, I gotta pull them up over here. Okay. We did mention Stefan already.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell, Stefan? Pull it up. So these, the classic, V-shaped taper at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you see it, you know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see him on screen? Yeah. But
yep.
Yeah, I mean, I've pulled some of his Darth Vader stuff from Smugglers. That's always been good. I'm probably like on my 5th or 6th Stefan sketch already.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, every time we pull it, we tag him, he shows up, and then he'll repost it on his page. So it's always nice to go on Instagram and see myself ripping shit on someone's story and stuff. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
but
I feel like
do a triptych, some booklets. What was that? You feel like what?
I just keep watching him get better and better.
Yeah,
I've pulled his sketches too. Every set, I can see his progress. And his stuff is just getting really good. He's
really good.
He's very quickly becoming one of the best sketch artists in these sets. So, shout out. I think he should probably be moving up foils. I mean, there's no reason why he should be. I mean, I think he should be black foil in the next set, but when there's foils, because Masterwork doesn't really have that going on. But
now
what else we got?
This guy, Gabe Farr. This shit is insane.
Farber.
I mean, if I can see, I go zoom in a little bit.
Farber, yeah. Gabe's been black foil for a while. He is a traditional artist that is out of control. How good his photorealism is.
This Amidala is insane.
Yeah, can we zoom in on that at all? Is that possible?
Not more than this.
That's so good. It's so insane. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's incredible.
And then this next page, guys, look at the bottom of this next page. This makes me horny. This color match. It's the way this all looks.
The Knights of Ren look incredible. Yeah, he used the same color palette for those 6 cards, which made a lot of sense.
I just like how the name of the set just disappears. Like a lot of people will leave this blank so you can see it. He's like, nope, I'm taking the whole thing. I respect that.
Full bleed. Yeah. I personally like the full bleed as well. I think it shows some nerve as an artist to say I'm doing this full bleed.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. That's what I like to do as well.
Well, here's a perfect example. If you guys are confused as to what we were talking about, this would be a non-full bleed sketch because they left the masterwork section showing.
And there's nothing wrong with doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they're just respecting. To me, it's like you wouldn't tag over someone else's tag, unless you were trying to disrespect them. So I think like it's more of a respecting, like, oh, we're not trying to cover the. I don't know. I'm not an artist, so I don't know what the deal is with these.
I see it both ways.
But
I see it both
this
ways.
has their own look. I do appreciate. You sent me these earlier.
This is James
has
Harris.
It's his own style.
He
It's
really
a lot of sketches, man.
Yeah, he paints. So he does a lot of gouache painting. And it's a traditional style, but then it's also like it feels like French influenced, like a Claude Monet or something like that. So if you enjoy art, you're the type of person who will go to an art gallery and quest around and enjoy different things and different styles, you could appreciate all these different styles. Because I sent a variety of styles being represented in at what I consider to be a very high level in these. So yeah, these are phenomenal. Like he gets the emotion, all that. Steve is somewhere in between Gabe and James stylistically.
Dude, Tutu's always has some sketches, man.
He's a great looking
Tutu's gets
character.
some random love always.
He gets love for sure. That Amidala top middle is really nice.
Insane, yeah.
I always like that likeness of hers. So
And
yeah,
then
that
right here we
Balin
got-
booklet, it's cool.
I'm not gonna lie, this Yoda I'm about to pull up is pretty nasty.
It's salacious.
I know, right?
Oh, Jerry Garcia, the legend. Yo, I love how he managed to capture the like absolute muppetness of salacious.
It's the eyes. The eyes and the ears.
But yeah, that Yoda is great. I'm sorry to take away from the Yoda. We've got a Clone Wars Yoda.
This helmet right here is nuts.
Season finale.
Yeah.
Clone Wars season 7, yeah.
But this is the one you had sent. This palette.
That palette is nice. I like the way that he used the oranges and gave us some Tatooine vibes, gave us some desert vibes, those top 6. And then he changed, he kind of kept the same palette, but he went a little more intense with like Balin and Shen. Yeah.
Now, out of all the ones you sent me earlier, I think this one was my favorite. I'm trying to find the exact the swipe color swipe. Was it this guy?
Yeah, it's that one. Yep.
This.
Look at the swipe. The color swipe is sick.
This right here, when you showed it to me, I instantly was like, "This is my favorite thing ever."
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
This is sick.
Yeah.
The color swipe, but yeah, it's too good.
The color swipe is cool.
The negative background, like the color in the back, nothing in the front.
Yeah.
The Rada right here at the bottom.
Sick. Yeah. He's very much a comic book style of an artist, and there's a lot to be appreciated here. The color swipe thing is really cool. Really ballsy too. That's a gutsy thing for him to do. So I can really appreciate that. So shout out Tom Amici, dude. Shout out Tom Amici. We pulled some of his. I think everybody's probably pulled some of his sketches at this point. Yeah.
I think we got one or two more.
Out, man.
This one's nice right here.
So Stefan. Okay, Elvin Hernandez.
I like the neon look that these have.
Another comic book style artist who really does a great job with intensity, color, like his saturation of what he's doing, and expression. A lot of great expression. I love that Sabine and Seventh Sister, with the clouds.
I like that blue color he's using in all of them.
Yeah,
this right here.
Mm-hmm. He's got it across a lot of the pieces for sure. It's pretty much everywhere. It's a Cerulean of some sort.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see like when you start scrolling through, shout out Elvin Hernandez. I've pulled some of his sketches before. I think they're really great. in his style. I think I guess like this is just kind of a pain point for me. Franklin, Craig Deeks. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so obviously this is a very different style, and most people I think can get behind this style right here, right? Because it's like I wouldn't call
Yes.
this hyper realism. This is certainly realism, but you know,
I don't know how to explain it, but this just looks like a sketch of something.
it is. Yeah,
It looks like a sketched version of stuff.
exactly.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. That might
Exactly.
sound dumb, but
It's
the best way I could explain it.
realistic, but it's not hyper realism, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, some of this stuff is so stellar. Craig uses he does a lot of airbrushing, which helps with a lot of that realistic look, and some of the effects he's giving, like with the Obi-Wan.
I don't understand how he does that blue hue. It's such a crazy thing to me.
Airbrushing for sure. Yep, because you do the piece and then you go back over it, and you can, wherever you kept it light will take on more of a blue. So like on his hand, for example, on his knuckles, if he leaves it light and puts in the shadows after, he can airbrush where he wants those blue effects and then darken them later. It's all about how you do it, like in the order in which you do something.
Nice, yeah.
So, yeah. That's the thing about when you start putting together pieces like this that people don't understand. I'm like, this is so technical, bro. Like, not only do you have to actually be able to understand the theory enough to put something together on a page, but you also have to get you have to hone your hand over time to be able to look at something and draw it exactly as it is, or as close to it as possible. And so, yeah, it's just, that's why I always like to give the respect where it's due with these artists, man. Can we pull up Frank Kadar?
I didn't see that one. Let me see
here. He's got some awesome ones, man. He's got like 3 different posts here. If you just go to his Instagram page. I didn't send you a Frank, but we should definitely look at his.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wizard. Yaddle?
The Yaddle is fun, man. Getting some Yaddle love. Let's go.
This Sabine is crazy.
That's obviously my favorite one. But yeah, that Sabine is really fun.
Oh.
Yeah, he's great.
What?
Yeah, look at the Padmes. Yeah, and the Lukes. Hans. Those are a fun palette too. He's taking some risk doing those.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is my favorite page so far. This is really nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I only think he's posted those 3, but I think that might be from Smugglers. Yeah. So those are his 3 posts.
This looks wild. I don't know how to explain what the feeling I get. This Yoda he looks like 3D Robloxy.
Frank does a really good job at making things really intense and has a lot of, it's high contrast but high color, which is like pretty hard to do. Yeah.
I can't imagine how I don't know how you guys fucking do any of this shit. I look at it and
it's not easy. It's not
easy. It breaks
easy.
my head.
It kind of breaks. Yeah. It kind of breaks my head too, to be honest. Like, and that's like where I'm growing as an artist, is like looking at some of this stuff and then sitting down and then being like, oh, that's how I accomplished that. Okay. Yeah. And I can see how to accomplish certain things. But there's also time. So like his mall right there, like he spent more time on this stuff that you're seeing right here than he does his sketch cards. You could see it.
Yeah, of course. This looks insane.
Layers and layers. And then he can, because what happens to pieces a lot of times is you get it to a point and you don't know what to do with it. Yeah, like that mall is on a comic cover, scroll up. Yep. So, where in the
Bro,
world did he get a
how?
blank mall? Where did he get a blank mall? I want one.
I mean, that's not. He could have drawn this, no? Or
I
is
don't
that?
think that's drawn. I think that's there. I guess I could be wrong, but
Well, maybe.
because I have some of the Vader ones. Yeah, those are all real comic books. Bro, I gotta find one now.
How? I don't get it.
Layers. Oh, I found one. Is it one of the commemorative? Like, yeah, there's like some Turkish ones. There are some Turkish editions that you can't get. No, there's another one. Maybe I'll grab one of those. They're like pretty expensive. Okay. I like collecting the blanks. I am not as experienced with them, but I've been putting them back for some pieces for sure. I need to come up with the clever. Maybe I'll come up with one or a few different versions and see what people like, see what the chat likes, see what you like in terms of a signature. Because I'm open to changing it. Look at his signature on the front where it says Kadar. I like this style of signing, like Cisco does, like Bistek does.
Yeah, it's artistic.
There's a design element to it that's not just a signature, and I want to create that for myself. Can we show him that lightsaber hilt Kevin Graham sketch that I sent you?
Yeah.
Dude, these are insane. I pulled this yesterday. This was the pull of my break for sure, and we pulled some pretty dope things. But this was definitely my favorite.
Well, Pam.
So sick. Phantom Menace, Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. So rad. Yo, shout out Kevin Graham. He popped into the stream because we tagged him, and he was like, yo, I'm at the hospital. I just had a stroke. And we were like, what? So yeah, keep Kevin Graham in your thoughts and prayers, because that dude has like undergone a really serious medical encounter. So yeah, it was just kind of crazy that had happened on release day, and I had pulled one of his sketches, and he was even in there. People were like, what are you doing on your phone? Go rest. He's probably bored, honestly, but yeah. Send him your well wishes, because that's terrible, man. I'm hoping that it wasn't like serious and that they're getting him the like appropriate help quick enough to like not have any like crazy lasting effects. Because like people, when they have strokes, they lose control of their hands, so he may never be able to do that again. Like that's a serious thing. If you think about, like Tim Curry, like his autograph signing is all over the place, because he lost motor control. You know what I mean? So for that to happen to an artist is like real bad, it's bad anyway, but like I'm just hoping that he can still do art, so it's like not what you want at all. It's not even close. It's like, this is how this guy, like, his entire life is structured around being an artist. Like, so
that's wild. That would be so. Oh my god! Imagine losing your ability to do that.
Yeah,
a whole lifetime.
Just gutted. And I've seen some of that with like my grandmother. She has really bad arthritis, and she has lost her ability to play piano. But we should let's continue to shout out Kevin, because I want to see the other sketches he posted here. He posted some crazy stuff. Wait, what in the world? Can we go to Kevin Graham's Instagram? He's got I'm confused about this. So let's pull it up and check it out. So he's got some helmets. Here are his lightsabers.
That's the one you pulled right there, yeah?
Yeah, that's the one I pulled. Which they're insane. They all look like photoreal. And he's got these helmets. So how did he post these without the masterwork part?
That's easy. You just Photoshop that.
Is that what he did with this? He
Yeah,
photoshopped
you
out.
could have AI remove that easily.
Bro, look
Very
at all
easy.
these. Look at all these.
It also seems like, hold on.
But that's not even what I mean. Cause like he's basically he's like, I don't know. I feel like he's violating some type of what's the word I'm looking for here? Like him posting this work with Star Wars without the licensed rest of the card, it seems like a licensing violation. But I don't know. That's the reason I'm saying it. So yeah, bummer, dude.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't think it's a problem,
Yeah, I guess not.
but let's see if anyone's mentioned it. No?
The helmets are cool though. I like
Yeah,
the
super
the
cool.
his cleanliness, his tidiness is crazy. Bro, what? Look at these helmets.
Yeah, he went off.
He went absolutely off.
Ooh.
Dude, where's little Sith at? He's gonna pine over those three.
And this is this the
Nick.
fuck's this? Yeah.
Red 5 Vader. Oh, what's the name of that trooper? They just
Hold
don't
on.
even. It's like they look real and they don't look real at the same time. It's like they're unreal.
I just like
What?
I like this, like how it shows the different angles of them.
Yeah, he's crazy.
So now this is like a
that.
collection. Like whoever, if you could get all three of these, that'd be sick.
Mm-hmm. Pick up the 3 of a kind. Oh, there's a Sabine helmet. No way. He's got a bunch of them that are like lurking.
Mm-hmm.
You have to sit here and watch.
Or 3. I forgot what the hell Legion is. I gotta brush up on my code. Oh, that's the Rancor Legion.
Is it Rancor Battalion?
Yeah, the Rancor
Battalion.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, dude, picking up the triple threat right there would be so cool. I know Glitch is gonna be after those if he sees them. Cool, man. These are so cool.
Yeah, very nice shit.
Shout out Kevin Graham. Your work.
I've
is
seen yours,
incredible.
and then I've seen the Dooku. Someone does have the Dooku listed somewhere. I think it's eBay or something.
Really? Okay, we gotta let know.
We gotta let. Yeah, I've seen someone. I see it.
I saw Palpatine. I think, or maybe it was Mace Windu's. Was it Palps or Windu? It may have been Mace's. I saw got pulled.
So he has more than these 3 or 6.
Yeah.
Because what is this? This is Vader, Obi-Wan, Dooku, Vader.
It's like 3 Vaders.
Vader,
right?
And then Yoda.
Yeah, but there's others.
Oh,
so cool.
Now,
so cool. You got to wrap it up.
Yeah, I got to be out here like the next 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
But
well,
yeah, you can open up the floor.
Yeah, let us know. Are you guys enjoying the set? Have you hit anything cool? Oh, the Tim Shin booklets. Yeah, those are cool. Tim Shin does a lot of 2D Clone Wars stuff, which I love. It's a great art style. It's not super hard to replicate. So I think that stuff is rad to do myself, and to be able to look at like the booklets that Tim Shin did are really sweet.
I haven't seen those yet.
Which ones? The booklets, the Tim Shin ones?
Yeah.
Pull them up, dude. They're sick. He's
What do I look
got.
up?
You can literally just type in Tim Shin.
I think I got it.
SHINN. He's got 2 N's, 73.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, wow, why does he? You have to scroll down a bit. He's posted a bunch. Click on.
I'm assuming it's these.
It's these, but he's got like a triptych and some
all Clone
booklets.
Wars?
All 2D. Yeah. He goes hard with it.
Holy
There it is.
shit.
Yeah, there's them, the triptychs. Those are so fun.
Dude, this mace right
Asajj
here.
and yeah, that mace is cool,
This
man.
mace right here is it.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
cool.
Ben, where you at?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Damn, that's a chase right there.
Damn. Isn't that where he proceeds to like punch, like super punch a lot of the super battle droids?
Dude, this scene right here is the goofiest, but in the best way possible Star Wars scene.
Yeah.
He just 1v1s like 20,000 super battle droids.
It's so funny.
I'm talking about these fuckers were like in episode 2 Geonosis, they were like kind of afraid of him. In this cartoon, Mace Windu takes on a battalion.
Like
by
all
himself.
of them. Yeah, by himself.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And he's just punching them and ripping them apart with his bare hands.
And he's like split kicking them and like jumping and they're like running into each other. Yeah, he's doing all kinds of shit.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out of control. So fun.
So some of the best Star Wars moments, not in the sense of like, how do I say this? I'm not saying like, oh, the story wise, but like just stupid, like random shit is from this 2003 Clone Wars. Yeah, like
fun
watching
action.
Anakin and Asajj fight. Like,
yep.
In that style, like to me, it's like a lot of people don't realize how deep Asajj lore goes. And one thing I want a character, dude, that I will in the Jedi games did it. But I would love for him to be a main character. The animation is Scrooge is his name. What's his name? The
Scourge or
Scourge.
Wait, who are we? Well, there's Dirge.
Dirge, Dirge.
Yeah,
the guy that can that has a tentacle. I forgot what his name was in the Jedi game, but one of the bosses had was that kind of alien.
Yeah, his name is Dirge.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think I'm trying to find how you spell it.
Yeah, it's Durge.
Yeah.
If we can get this canon into some modern animation, I would be so for it.
Yeah. Obi-Wan's fighting him for like ever. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
And it was cool as Obi-Wan kills him in the most cartoonish way possible. Gets swallowed and explodes inside of him.
Yeah, that's a funny show. If you guys have not watched the micro series, the 2D Clone Wars, like it's short, like go watch it. It's zany, it's fun, the animation's awesome. So oh man.
Well, yeah, guys, I do have to get out of here. If you guys are interested, I will be live doing some Pokemon pull boxes. So if anyone wants to come check that out, DM me. I'll give you the account. It's not on Battle Packs. We are on a secret account. But yeah, I do have to get out of here. Appreciate you guys. Sorry to run out on y'all, but I think Jungle has some things to say.
I'm going to be breaking these two tomorrow. So tomorrow we're doing another 2-boxer. It's going to be a little different. I may see if I have time to put together teams. But either way, those are going to get opened up tomorrow. And then more to come. So, and then Saturday is my birthday. So I'm doing a birthday stream. Ooh. I might do celebration. We might take a masterwork break and do celebration. But who knows? We'll see. I haven't totally decided yet. So,
yep,
dude, appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for always being willing to ride with us and chat with us. Love you guys, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. See you guys next Thursday. If not, see you guys on One Not. Adios.